Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night to everyone. Before I start my argument about this house will give social service and skill training for gambling offenders rather than imprisonment, let me introduce myself. My name Febrian Seno J SMAN, and I'm from First State Senior High School, Waru. Gambling in Indonesia is legally prohibited and considered a criminal offense. This prohibition is based on religious values, morals, and public order. Indonesian law considers gambling a punishable crime and this applies to both conventional and online gambling. Let's talk about this house will give social service and skill training for gambling offenders rather than imprisonment. And I have a point for that opinion. The first point is different effect will be lost. Prison sentence have a stronger different effect than skills training or community service. If violations are only met with training and community service, the perception will arise that illegal gambling is not a serious offense. This could increase the number of new offenders to overly lenient sentence. The second point is more serious cases require firmer handling. Not all gambling offenses are the same. Some are involved in illegal gambling networks, money laundering, and even organized crime. Addressing cases like this with more skills training and community service is not enough to mitigate their impact on society. Imprisonment is still necessary for serious cases to ensure justice is served. The third point is implementing social service and skill training is not easy. Training and community service programs require adequate funding, human resource, and implementation infrastructure. With a rigorous evaluation and monitoring system, these programs are vulnerable to abuse and ineffectiveness. Developing countries may not have the capacity to ensure the overall success of this system. Fourth point is reduce the public trust in legal system. The public may view lenient treatment of gamblers as a form of justice. If perpetrators of economic crimes are not punished firmly, the public may lose the trust in the legal system and feel that the law only applies to those who are low-level. And the last point is the main problem is not just a lack of skills. Many gamblers do not gamble because they lack skills, but because of addiction, social pressure, or greed. Skill training does not address root cause such as a mental disorder or addiction. And this requires a psychological rehabilitation approach, not just a job training. Many people have to say that, but rehabilitation is not always effective on its own. While social service and skill training are valuable tools, they may not address the underlying psychological issues of a gambling addiction, which is often complex and deeply ingrained problem without a period of separation from the environment, which imprisonment provides. Offenders may find it could to break their cycle, addiction, and criminal behavior. Imprisonment, even with its flaws, forces a period of stance and can be a wake-up call for them that motivates an individual to seek a real change. A combination of punishment and rehabilitation may be a more effective strategy than either one alone. Thank you.